So polarization of light, that is electromagnetic wave or transverse wave. So polarization takes place only in transverse wave. It does not happen in case of sound wave. As you know, sound is longitudinal wave. So this is the only property which is not present in case of sound. Interference is there, diffraction is there, reflection is there, refraction is there, everything is there in the sound. But only this polarization is not there in sound. Polarization will take place only in transverse wave. And as we know, sound is longitudinal. So there is no polarization in sound. Now, what is the meaning of this? So, in the previous chapter, when we have discussed this electromagnetic wave, we have already seen if this is the direction of propagation of wave, if the wave is propagated along x-axis, then where is the electric and magnetic field? Electric and magnetic field is in YZ plane. At some place, suppose this is the direction of electric field and magnetic field is in this direction. This is the direction of magnetic field perpendicular to this. But this E and B are not in the same direction always. It keep on changing. But it will remain in the same plane. Plane will remain same. But the direction keep on changing. That will be in the case of light which is coming from a common source. Maybe from LED, maybe from tube light, maybe from bulb or any candle or anywhere, from anywhere. If the light is coming, that we call the ordinary source, in that case, the plane of electric field and plane containing electric field and magnetic field will remain same. But the direction will keep on changing. So what does it mean? Suppose we are considering, okay, suppose this we are saying this is the plane of electric field, this is plane of magnetic field, and this is the direction of propagation of wave. So wave is propagating towards you. This is electric field, this is magnetic field. At this place, this is the situation. When the wave has come here, this is the situation. This is again perpendicular, but this direction is not same as here. Here it was like this, here it is like this. Electric and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other, but they are not parallel to all the places, parallel to each other at all the places. So this is common light, or we call it unpolarized light. So in case of unpolarized light, what will be? Suppose at this place electric field is in this case, this place, it may be like this other place. This is the electric field, or this may be the magnetic field. So it keep on changing. The orientation keep on changing. So if we consider the electric and magnetic field are in this plane, suppose light is propagating perpendicular to this plane of whiteboard. So at one place, suppose electric field is here, magnetic field is here. Light is propagating inward. Okay, maybe. At some other point, electric field may come this place, magnetic field may come this place. So this is suppose E1, this is E1, this is E2, this is B1, this is B2. At third point, E1 may be this one. This is E3. Naturally, B1, B will also change. This is B3. So electric field and magnetic field will remain in the same plane, but they are not parallel to each other at all the points. If they are parallel to each other at all the points, then only we say the light is polarized. So in this case, if we break this electric field into component, then what will happen? This will have both the component, this one as well as this one. This one will also have both the component, this one as well as this one. Similarly, magnetic field also, both the component. So, electric field and magnetic field are not parallel to each other in case of unpolarized light, but in case of polarized light, electric and magnetic field are parallel to each other. So what will be the situation? Suppose this is the direction of propagation of wave. All the places electric field are like this. This is electric field, all the places. Then this we call polarized light, or as the electric field and direction of propagation of wave is in the same plane, so we call it plane polarized light. So polarized or plane polarized light. Other case also may be, suppose this is the direction of propagation of wave and all the electric field are outward or inward. This also may be. If the direction of propagation of wave is in this plane, either electric field is this one, then magnetic field is this one, inward or outward. Or it may be magnetic field is this one, electric field is inward or outward. So in this case, if this is the electric field, in this case, what is the magnetic field? Magnetic field is dot or cross. This is magnetic field, direction of propagation of wave. In this case, if this is the direction of propagation of wave, magnetic field is in this direction. We are not considering this magnetic field. Automatically, if electric field we are considering, magnetic field is perpendicular to that. So this plane of vibration, we define the plane containing this electric field or plane made by this electric field and direction of propagation of wave, or the plane in which electric field and direction of propagation is there, that we call plane of vibration. So polarized light can be represented this way. This is plane polarized light having plane of vibration in the plane of paper. This is plane polarized light. Having plane of vibration in the plane of paper. Or here in my case it is plane of whiteboard. where this is also plane polarized light. With plane of vibration. Where is the plane of vibration here? Electric field is inward, and this is the direction of propagation of wave. So that plane will be perpendicular to the plane of whiteboard. Plane in which, so suppose this is the plane, electric field is in this direction or in this direction, and direction of propagation this one. So this is the plane which is perpendicular to whiteboard. The plane containing electric field and direction of propagation of wave, that is plane of vibration. So this is also plane polarized light with plane of vibration perpendicular to plane of paper. Because you are drawing the figure in paper only, so we are writing plane of paper. I am drawing on the whiteboard, so it may be plane of whiteboard. So in case of polarized light, at all the places electric field will be in same direction. That means it will have only one component, either along y-axis or along z-axis if light is propagating along x-axis. If light is propagating along x-axis, electric field may be along y-axis, all the places, or it may be along z-axis. So here, plane of vibration is what? This is xz plane. In this case, plane of vibration is xy plane. Electric field and direction of propagation both are in the same surface. Both are on the same surface, that is, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So this plane of whiteboard is xy plane, whereas this one is x-axis and this is z-axis. So we call it xz plane. So direction of propagation of wave is along x-axis, so x will be common. If direction of propagation is along z-axis, then plane of vibration may be xz plane or yz plane it will come. That is zx or zy will come. So this is about the symbol of plane polarized light. This is or this one. Both are plane polarized. Only the difference is the plane of vibration is either in the plane of paper or perpendicular to the plane of paper. Now, unpolarized light in that case, what will be? In case of unpolarized light, electric field will be present along y-axis as well as z-axis also. So both the component will be present. So this, if electric field, that is dot and this arrow both are present, this we call unpolarized light. So if we break the electric field, as in some cases electric field are along y-axis, some places it is inclined to both y and z, so both the component are present. So y component as well as z component both are present here. So this we call unpolarized light. That is the symbolic representation. So if arrow and dot both are present, then it is unpolarized light. So what is the physical meaning of this one? or geometrically what we understand by this. Suppose a string is passed through any slit. So it is passed through this slit. One string is passed through this slit. This is fixed. Now this end we are giving vibration in all possible directions. So we may vibrate like this, we may vibrate this way, perpendicular, inclined. But after passing this, what will be? We can vibrate in this way, we can vibrate in this way, whatever it is, we can vibrate this way of this string. But here what will be? If you are vibrating this way, you will not get vibration this side. Any other direction inclined way, then small part, that is component, will come here. So here the string will have vibration only in this direction, no other direction. So the string will vibrate only this way, no other way. That is, this is we call polarized. The meaning of polarized. This is not polarized light. So this is the meaning of polarized wave. So from ordinary source, the light has got the electric field or magnetic field in all possible directions, perpendicular to this direction of propagation of wave. But if it is passed through some material, that name we call Polaroid. What is the meaning that will come afterwards? But so it is just like slit. Physically, here it is slit. But in light, the same function is done by Polaroid. So if light is passed through this, only this will be allowed. No other vibration will be allowed. That is, the plane of vibration which is in the plane of slit will be allowed. So this plane of vibration is in the plane of slit. No. So all the vibration which is perpendicular to the plane of slit is stopped. No, only XY plane vibration is allowed. So this is the work, or just to understand the meaning of this function of the Polaroid, this experiment we keep in mind. Now suppose we are using two slits. One slit is placed this way, whereas other slit is placed perpendicular to this. So this is the slit. One slit is passing through this one like this, and here other slit is like this, horizontal. One is kept vertical, other is kept horizontal. So other slit is, how will you make horizontal one? Whether it is correct or not. So if this is the string passed to this one, now here if we give all possible vibration, what will be? After passing through this, only this vibration is allowed. But as this plane of slit is perpendicular to the plane of this slit, what will be? Here no vibration will come. Now, if we keep on rotating this slit, suppose this is the slit, it was kept horizontal. For one is this one, vertical like this. So string is passed through this. Now this slit is kept again vertical like this. What will be? Now it will allow to pass this vibration. We keep on rotating, the vibration intensity or the amplitude will keep on decreasing. When it is perpendicular to this, no vibration will be here. If another slit is coming like this is another slit, we will get vibration here. It will allow. So this is how we test whether the light is polarized or unpolarized. If the polaroid is rotated and there is variation in the intensity, then only we say the light is polarized. Here what will be? If another slit is not there. If you keep on rotating, what will be? As here all possible vibrations are present. So when the slit is like this, only this vibration is allowed. When the slit is like this, only this vibration is allowed. Because here all possible vibrations are there this side. So through this slit, after this slit, whatever vibration is allowed, that will be coming like that, this side. So in case of unpolarized light, if unpolarized light is passed through this polaroid, single polaroid, there will be no effect in the intensity. If you compare this intensity, it will decrease. Almost 50%. One component will be removed. Only one component will be allowed. So naturally, 50% intensity will decrease. But there will be no variation in the intensity. If we keep on rotating, no variation in the intensity. But if the light is polaroid like this here, and this slit we are rotating, there will be variation here. When this is like this, parallel to this, when the plane of this slit and this slit is parallel, all the vibration are allowed to pass. When plane of this slit is perpendicular to this, not a single vibration is allowed to this. So sometimes we call this is polarizer and this is analyzer. Polarizer means it is changing unpolarized light to polarized light. So if we are using two, common name is of polaroid only. This we call polarizer and this we call analyzer. Both are polaroid. So this is to understand what is the function of polarizer, analyzer, what is the function of polaroid. Simply afterwards we will learn what are the materials. When light is passed through them, it will become polarized. So this is the physical meaning of polarizer and analyzer, or the common name polaroid. So in case of polarization, what will be? At all the places, electric field will be parallel to each other. Naturally, magnetic field will be also parallel to each other. The plane containing electric field and the direction of propagation of wave we call plane of vibration. And perpendicular to that, sometimes we call plane of polarization.